Behind every great racehorse is a bloodline built for speed, stamina, and success, and journalism is no exception. As a son of Hall of Famer Curlin and a Grade 1 caliber Uncle Mo mare, his pedigree is stacked with classic winners, Breeders' Cup champions, and Triple Crown contenders. But could he be the one to finally deliver Curlin his first Kentucky Derby victory? Let's dive into the pedigree secrets that make journalism a serious contender for the 2025 run for the Roses. Number 1. Journalism's Sire Curlin was a force to be reckoned with in the 2007 Triple Crown, proving his elite class in all 3 legs. After a strong third-place finish in the Kentucky Derby behind Street Sense, Curlin surged to victory in the Preakness Stakes, showcasing his relentless drive down the stretch. His Belmont Stakes run remains one of the most iconic in history, as he battled the exceptional filly Rags to Riches in a dramatic duel, just missing the win. Rags to Riches made history as the first filly in 102 years to conquer the grueling test of the champion. Curlin's dominance extended far beyond his 3-year-old season. His Breeders' Cup Classic triumph sealed his Horse of the Year title in 2007, and he repeated the honor in 2008 after major victories in the Dubai World Cup, Stephen Foster, Woodward, and back-to-back Jockey Club Gold Cups. Curlin retired with over $10.5 million in earnings, setting a North American record at the time. With such a powerhouse pedigree, journalism inherits the heart and stamina of a true champion, making him a serious contender for the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Number 2. Curlin wasted no time stamping himself as a sire of champions, producing a Belmont Stakes winner in his very first crop, Palace Malice, in 2013. His influence on the Triple Crown continued when Exaggerator, runner-up in the 2016 Derby, stormed to victory in the Preakness Stakes. Curlin's legacy in the Kentucky Derby strengthened when his son Good Magic finished second to Justify in 2018, only to be avenged by Good Magic's son, Mage, who won the 2023 Derby. Additionally, Curlin's grandson Rich Strike shocked the racing world by capturing the 2022 Derby, further cementing the bloodline's Derby winning potential. Journalism carries a strong pedigree pattern with keen eyes, both tracing back to Deputy Minister, a Canadian Hall of Famer whose influence adds stamina and class. Curlin has also dominated the Breeders' Cup, tying the record for most winners with 8, including Cody's Wish, Elite Power, Malathaat, and Vino Rosso. With such a deep lineage of Triple Crown warriors and Breeders' Cup stars, journalism has all the right ingredients to chase Derby glory in 2025. Number 3. Journalism's dam, Mopotism, was a battle-tested competitor who raced at the highest level for 4 seasons, earning nearly $900,000 in a deep and talented era. Though she won only 3 times in 26 starts, her resume is filled with top-level performances against some of the best fillies and mares of her generation. She took on Kentucky Oaks winner Abel Tasman multiple times, finishing 3rd in the 2016 Starlet and competing in the 2017 Oaks at Churchill Downs. Mopotism also tested herself in 2 editions of the Breeders' Cup Distaff, proving her durability and class by running against champions like Unique Bella and Midnight Bisou. Her victory in the 2018 La Canada G2 showcased her toughness, and she consistently hit the board in graded stakes, finishing in the top 3 11 times. As the daughter of influential sire Uncle Mo, Mopotism brings even more stamina and versatility to journalism's pedigree, strengthening his profile as a Kentucky Derby 2025 contender. Number 4. A strong pedigree connection ties journalism to one of the most exciting 3-year-olds of 2024, Muth. The Arkansas Derby G1 winner, originally favored for the Preakness before scratching, is by Curlin's son, Good Magic, and out of an Uncle Mo mare, just like journalism. This breeding pattern is quickly proving successful, as Uncle Mo's young daughters are already producing top-tier racehorses. Muth's talent on the track reinforces the potential of Curlin when crossed with Uncle Mo line mares, and journalism follows this exact formula. Another recent standout with a similar lineage is West Saratoga, who competed on the 2024 Triple Crown Trail. With both Curlin and Uncle Mo thriving as sires of classic winners and high-level performers, journalism's pedigree gives him an edge that cannot be overlooked heading into the 2025 Kentucky Derby. Number 5. The cross of Uncle Mo over AP Indy line mares has already produced elite runners, and Mopotism follows this successful formula by being out out of a Bernardini mare. Some of the best horses bred on this pattern include Grade 1 winner Motown, multiple stakes winner Modernist, and Belmont Stakes hero Mo Donegal. Uncle Mo's influence through Bernardini daughters is also being extended through his top son, Nyquist, who is producing champions at stud. Notably, Nyquist sired Immersive, last year's champion 2-year-old filly, as well as Canadian standout Gretzky the Great and Derby hopeful Encino. With this powerful bloodline, journalism inherits a proven formula for classic success, positioning him as a formidable contender for the 2025 Kentucky Derby. His pedigree not only boasts elite talent, but also carries the endurance, speed, and versatility needed to thrive in the grueling Triple Crown series. Number 6. The legendary Bernardini continues to shape the future of classic racing, with his influence appearing throughout the pedigrees of several 2025 Kentucky Derby hopefuls. The 2006 Preakness and Travers winner, a champion son of AP Indy, has left an indelible mark as a broodmare sire. His daughters are responsible for producing a wave of talented colts on this year's Derby trail, including Sovereignty, Chancer McPatrick, Valentinian, Guns Loaded, and Risen Star G2 winner Magnitude before his unfortunate injury. Bernardini's blood also surfaces in Derby prospect Poster, whose dam, Pinup, is a half-sister to Bernardini, both out of the elite broodmare of the year, Cara Raffaella. This powerful genetic legacy enhances journalism's pedigree as well, reinforcing his classic potential, with Bernardini appearing as his maternal great-grandsire. With so many Bernardini-lined colts making noise on the Derby trail, journalism finds himself in elite company heading toward Churchill Downs. Number 7. Journalism's dam, Mopotism, is not just a daughter of Uncle Mo. Her maternal side brings an extra dose of high-speed brilliance. Her dam, Peppa Raffaella, is a half-sister to the exceptionally fast sprinter Songster. One of the top 3-year-old sprinters of 2006, Songster turned heads with a dominating 10-length victory in the Hirsch Jacobs G3 before adding the prestigious Woody Stevens G2 on Belmont Stakes Day. His elite speed made him the heavy favorite for the Amsterdam G2 at Saratoga, where he had to settle for second. Although injuries cut his career short, he returned at 4 to claim the Bold Ruler HG3 in his lone start of 2007. This family history of early speed, combined with journalism's classic stamina from Curlin, creates a potent blend that could serve him well in the Derby. If journalism inherits even a fraction of Songster's acceleration, he could be a dangerous force on the first Saturday in May. Number 8. A hidden gem in journalism's pedigree is the presence of French Deputy, an elite stallion whose influence has been felt worldwide. Peppa Raffaella, the dam of Mopotism, was sired by French Deputy, a son of Canadian Hall of Famer Deputy Minister. A brilliant performer on the track, French Deputy burst onto the scene with a dominant 4-race win streak, capped by his triumph in the 1995 Jerome HG2 over Mr. Greeley. Although his career was short-lived, his impact as a sire was long-lasting. He produced top-tier runners like Japan's Kurafune and the American champion Left Bank. Even more notably, he is the broodmare sire of Marche Lorraine, the Japanese mare who shocked the world by winning the 2021 Breeders' Cup Distaff at Del Mar. His influence is also seen in Royal Ascot star undrafted and Arkansas Derby G1 winner Danza, who finished 3rd in the Kentucky Derby. With French Deputy adding a dose of international class to journalism's pedigree, he carries a fascinating mix of speed, stamina, and global racing excellence into his 2025 Derby campaign. Number 9. Journalism's deep-rooted pedigree includes the influence of Raja Baba, a stallion with a rich legacy in American racing. Raja Baba was a son of the legendary Bold Ruler, famous for siring Triple Crown icon Secretariat, and the exceptional broodmare Missy Baba. Missy Baba's bloodline has produced some of the most influential names in racing, including Hall of Fame sire AP Indy, Preakness champion Summer Squall, Belmont winner Lemon Drop Kid, and elite mares like Havre de Grace. Raja Baba was a top-tier stallion himself, with his best runner being Sacahuista, a champion filly who dominated her elders in the 1987 Breeders' Cup Distaff. Just a year later, Raja Baba was responsible for one of the biggest upsets in Breeders' Cup history when his son, Is It True, stunned the mighty Easygoer in the 1988 Juvenile. With this legacy of producing high-level performers, Raja Baba's presence in journalism's pedigree adds another layer of Breeders' Cup-winning influence. Number 10. The female side of journalism's pedigree is deeply rooted in one of Kentucky's most prestigious breeding establishments, Elmendorf Farm. His maternal ancestor, Pepe Raja, traces back to Fresh Pepper, a talented filly who won the 1972 Oakleaf Stakes, now the Chandelier Stakes at Santa Anita. Fresh Pepper wasn't just a standout on the track, she was also a key part of a distinguished bloodline. She was a half-sister to multiple Grade 1 winner Sloopy, and their lineage includes Top Corsage and Ocean Crest, both major stakes winners. But the legacy doesn't stop there. This family originates from Elmendorf's prized French import, Sylvanese, whose descendants include Belmont Stakes hero Taprit, Grade 1 winners Cresso and Super May, and elite filly appealing Zophie, Taprit's Dam. With such a distinguished maternal lineage, journalism is carrying forward a bloodline that has consistently produced top-tier racehorses. Journalism's pedigree is packed with champions, setting the stage for a thrilling run at Kentucky Derby glory. Will he be the one to give Curlin his first Derby winner? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting racing content.